Hey, what's up my friends? So I'm going to be feeding two snakes and I'm going to try to feed my avicularia again. She or he ate last night, but I'm going to try to give it another cricket just so it can beef up a little bit and not get too small. But I know if you watched the video yesterday, you saw my feedings on my try to feed my red knee, which there's no crickets in there today, so had to have eaten it sometime through the night. And my Goliath bird eater, I have not tried to feed her yet. And I really think I'm going to redo the setup on it. I think the tank is too short. It might just be for me since I'm a brand new spider keeper, and definitely one that is super defensive and or aggressive, because every time I get near her, she does the threat pose where she kicks her front feet up and she shows her fangs. And if I need to get into this tank, for any reason, to clean it out, to add water, whatever, I'm super close to her, like maybe 7 or 8 inches, and then she could easily just kick hairs at me. And I'm reading that they're the worst hairs to hit your body because they itch extremely bad. And so I'll just go ahead and show you guys just super quick. So the tank is not that high, and then when she's fully stretched out up on the glass, her front paws touch the top of the screen. And so I'm kind of worried that if she gets aggravated or wants to defend herself or her home with the lid open, she could just like come out really fast. And I've already seen those fangs, and they're easily an inch long, if not almost an inch. And it just is super creepy. So you can kind of see here in the dark, and she pretty much takes up the entire tank. So that is one massive spider. So as of right now, we're going to go back to the snakes because I am 100% confident with these guys, or girls, and have no issues with them at all. Now I think if the spiders didn't have gigantic fangs, I'd be okay with them. But again, snakes do have some pretty wicked teeth and a lot of power behind them. So I don't know why I'm not scared of them. But anyways. So this is my female ghost. She's very dark. Tonight, I'm not sure if she's going to be going into shed soon. I have been feeding her some pretty big small rats, and I'm kind of worried that she might be a little bit overweight. Not extremely, maybe just slightly. So today I'm going to feed her a slightly smaller small rat, if that makes sense. I've noticed that rats come in various sizes or weights for smalls or mediums. So this is just one of the smallest smalls that I have. So we'll see if she goes ahead and takes it. Hopefully she does. There we go. Nice and easy. And I was kind of watching her tongue. It was kind of like flicking in the direction of the rat, which is kind of cool. Never seen that before. So we'll leave her to herself, and I'm not sure how long it will actually take her to start to take down that rat. Could take a little bit of time, could take no time at all. So we'll flop over here, and this is where my Suriname red tail is, and hopefully she's hungry, and she left me a very nice present in her water dish. So that will be very easy to clean out, which I do appreciate. And sometimes she eats on camera, sometimes she does not. She's looking a little dark as well, but looking good nonetheless. Now she is a trooper, and I know the people who have been around on my channel for a while and watched my other videos with her, they know the whole backstory with her, but she has had a pretty rough life, and since I've had her, I've tried to make it a little bit easier on her, although she's kind of stubborn. So, but other than that, super nice, extremely sweet. I have had no issues with her hissing, biting, or anything at all with me, which is awesome being a true red tail. So, I mean, her peaks look good, her body looks good, her tail looks good. Not as good as the Guyana, that's a definite, but I still think she's extremely beautiful. And she might be going into shed. Her colors are looking a little dark, a little cloudy. But we'll feed her another small rat and see what happens. Ooh, you can definitely see the pink on the sides. I don't know if my camera's picking that up, but very nice sides on her. So I just want to show you guys really fast. I know I did a video a couple months ago on the BCI versus the BCC, and so this is clearly a Suriname red tail, the BCC. She is about 3 years, I think, 3.5 years. Although I'm going to guess because she was neglected very young, she didn't put much size on her. But the BCCs do have an extremely slow growth rate on them. As you can see from my past videos on the Guyana, which is a 2017 born, very tiny. And so she's probably late 2016, very early 2017, but I would definitely say late 2016. And I'll come over here and show my normal, which I know it's hard to see because they get this plexiglass super dirty. So she is 6 feet, a little over, and she's a 2016, early 2016 baby. So basically the same year they were born, and you can definitely see the difference on size. Now, the BCIs will slow down in the growth once they hit about 6.5 to 7 feet, and then they start to get like their mass, their body mass on them. And then in a couple of years, while the BCC is still slowly growing, they'll definitely pick up in a high rate of speed on growth. And they actually they can outgrow the BCI, but not by much, maybe like a foot or something like that. So in the end, from what I'm researching, from what I'm seeing and what I'm being told by breeders and stuff like that, BCCs, especially Peruvians, in the long run get longer in size, bigger in mass than the BCIs. It just takes them longer to get to that point, which is fine. I have no issues waiting, another 4 years for her to hit 6, 7, 8 feet, while I guarantee my BCI will probably hit 7 feet by summertime. Guarantee it. Now, I don't take any of my snakes off of food for the winter time. I don't breed them. I really don't personally feel that I need to take them off food for any reason, just because it's winter. I keep my heat the same all year round, just like they would in nature, the Amazon basin, or my ball pythons, which they are in Africa. But so I'm just rambling on right now. So she normally won't take her food down until I put the lid on and shut the lights off. So that's probably the only reason, or the only way that she'll finish her rat. And I'll go over to the ghost now, and we'll see what's going on with her. My Argentine, which is made a complete mess of the plexiglass, is in full shed. Her eyes are completely fogged over. And again, the ghost is not doing much at all either. So we'll just put the lid on them and they will eat at their own pace. Some of my snakes do take 45 minutes to an hour to eat, and then some of my snakes take like 5 minutes. So it just depends on, I guess, their mood, their attitude, and if they want to cooperate and show off or anything like that. Oh, this is aggravating. So I do love these totes, and it is almost Christmas time, so these totes will be available at Walmart. I got 2 of them last year, and they're like $30. They're super awesome. They're the same dimensions as my expensive whatever you want to call these, the PVC Vivs. And yeah, I mean, $40. So if you guys want to get these, I would highly recommend to go to Walmart. The only thing that I'm going to say is that sucks about these is these red tabs. Luckily, I've had this since last year and neither side have broken. But when I was buying these, like, I was just pulling the lids off of the stack and it was like broken. And then I had to go towards like the bottom to actually find some of these that actually the sides were still good. So I've been happy that the ones that I have not broke, but I would like to cut something up here maybe so I can put like a hatch on it, but then I'd have to figure a way to keep it secured because these snakes are sneaky and can get out of the smallest little space. So if I do have a flap and it lifts it up a little bit, I'd have big time issues. Don't want that. I've had snakes disappear on me and it's not fun. I found them up underneath there in the back of that shelf. I've seen them wrapped all the way around up this light pole, hanging out on top. Nothing serious. I haven't lost any for like a week at a time or a month at a time. It was just a couple of hours while I was trying to get stuff or move stuff, try to find them. But short video, trying to make this short video. I know my videos are long, and I don't know if you guys like long videos or like the 25-second videos or 2-minute videos, but I do appreciate everybody that watches my videos and this is subscribing. I appreciate my original group that's still here and all of my new subscribers. But if anybody has anything that they want to see or have me talk about, I can definitely do that for you. I have, you know, I mean, I don't have the best boas out there, but I do have a different variety of them. So, I mean, I got my Argentine up here. I have my normal. I have my albino, green anaconda. I've got the Guyana right here, Motley. I've got my pastel ball python and my pied ball python, my king snake, my Suriname, my ghost, my Goliath bird eater, my Viculera, and my red knee. And I'm only calling it a Viculera because I know there's like a Vicularia, another species, and there's like 10 of them. And they're all considered pink toes. So, and it's the only one that I can pronounce. So, that's the main reason. But anyways, guys, I do appreciate it. And I enjoy talking to you guys and all the advice that you do give me. I definitely try to take that to heart and do the best that I can to make these animals have good living environments. But on that note, I am out of here. Hope you guys have an awesome night and an awesome day. See ya.